Hey y'all, feel like it's been a minute since I've been on this channel because really lately I've been focused on the gaming channel. I've uploaded quite a few videos the past week or two. If you want to go check it out, you can. I'll leave a link in the description in the cards above. So if you're interested in gaming, stuff like that, you can go watch it on there. The channel's called Trade Plays. Check it out. But today we're back with the Trade Dynasty channel. Y'all remember the video I did on Brent Faiyaz 2 weeks ago? It's actually been doing pretty well. I actually gained a subscriber on there. So if you're watching this video, thank you for subbing and commenting on that video. I really appreciate that. And yeah, the video has been doing pretty well the past couple weeks. I was thinking hey, why not just do it again? Do another artist. So the next artist we're gonna do is an artist that's been talked about a lot the past couple months. I never really listened to his music. I never listened to his music. So I thought maybe be a good idea for video. And the person we're gonna look at is called Rod Wave. Now I heard he's kind of more a melodic person. So you know me, I like me a good melody here and there. But let's just see how it goes, and we're just gonna look at the most popular songs he has on his channel, and let's just pick Heart on Ice. I'm watching music video right by the way, that's why I'm looking down.
Heart been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. I'ma put my heart on ice, yeah. I've been lied to, backstabbed, and heartbroken. I wanted to cry, but wait, I can make these millions. Maybe that'll take this pain away.
Okay, that was actually a pretty good start. Actually, he, from what I've seen, what I heard is he actually has a good voice for his melodies and stuff like that. And when I started listening to him, it kind of made me think of someone like Kevin Gates in a way, how he uses harmonies in his raps and stuff like that. And maybe a little bit NBA Youngboy, but I think Rod Wave sounds a little bit more like Kevin Gates. Not he sounds completely like Kevin Gates, just a little bit. And I feel like his voice, I don't know if this is really a compliment or not, but his voice really fits his appearance. To keep in mind, that's not a heavy joke or anything. I'm just saying, his voice I don't even know how to explain that without that sounding kind of wrong. But yeah, the song was pretty good too. It's just you can kind of hear in his voice that he's in some of the lyrics he say he's been through some things. I hope in some other songs he kind of expressed talks about more about stuff like that. Maybe the next song I'm about to listen to, he talks about it. I don't know. But let's just get into it. Next song is Dark Clouds. I'm not gonna lie, when you be showing ads on YouTube, it just be these random apps and games, they be looking so interesting, but then I gotta remember that I don't even play apps anymore on my phone. It's literally, I used to play them for a month or so and then delete them. That's literally how it used to be, and it's just I guess it's it passes the time, but besides that, I don't really see that much of an interest in them.
Say mama, hey mama, I've been feeling homesick. It's demons inside my heart. Bitches will stab you in your back, but smile in your face. Niggas will act how they act. I give my heart to whoever. They take it and they run. If you come around, give me something to make me smile.
He say, if you come around me, please come around and make me smile. That's what a lot of people need, and that's what a lot of people need in life. Just someone that's gonna make them happy, and someone they can rely on, and just basically someone who's gonna be there for them. And it's kind of the past couple years, it's kind of gotten hard for it's just hard to find someone like that nowadays. It just seems everybody just comes and goes. Either life gets in the way, and they have to fall, or they fall off, or it's just some negative stuff to where it just makes you want to leave or makes them want to leave. And sometimes you just get abandoned. I had some experience with stuff like this. I'm not really gonna get into it, but I can tell what he means, and how he said he's homesick, he misses his mom and stuff like that. I guess he's been working so hard to where he just kind of miss home, miss being with his family, things like that. And it just, but he still has to grind to get this money, and he's been getting it hard to all these women, but they just all just take it and ran with it. It's just hard to love somebody nowadays. It's just man, it just kind of makes you think the more time goes by, like the more like kind of like hard like life gets in a way. Like people start to act different. The world starts to change. Sometimes very quickly to where like it kind of makes it hard to adapt to it. And I bet especially like in adulthood, I heard it's like pretty rough. I'm almost there, and like literally in less than like almost a month away from my birthday, gonna be big 18. So yeah, this song just kind of made me think about that. But like overall, besides the messages, I really liked the music of it. Like the hook was very catchy. He makes some very catchy hooks, and I liked it how in this video he was like more like in depth about like what he's been feeling, like what he's been dealing with, things like that. It also saw like he was like in the studio working and like doing shows like other artists like Kevin Gates, stuff like that. So if he's getting his money, I'm glad he's getting his money, and like I hope like whatever he's doing gets better. That's all I can really say. Next song is Popular Loner.
Feeling all alone. You got it, my nigga, just hold on. So wild lifestyle. I can't keep a bitch cause I be people shit. I ain't with all of that beef and shit. One day I'ma be straight. Stack all my chips and I'ma move far away.
Again, that was just another really good song. Like, I like how like at the end of like the hook when you're saying like lifestyle and stuff like that, like how he like enhanced his voice and it actually sounded really good. Like he's actually a pretty good singer, it seems like. So he's telling like how like I guess like basically how he's kind of grinding like doing this stuff alone and like, but like he's cool with it. Like he's a popular loner. Like he likes to stick to himself, but like he's popular doing like music stuff like that, and make his money. And like sometimes like he's fine with himself, basically saying like how I guess he kind of has issues or like, doesn't really like sometimes doesn't really accept himself. I don't really know. I could be wrong on that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. But overall, that was a pretty good song. And who knows, I might go back to that. Listen to the next song called Green Light.
Pistol in the party don't seem right. Liver off that molly, I get in my feelings off that hand, dog. I'm gonna be this way until the end, dog. Jump in the bucket, let's go find these niggas.
Ooh,
all I need is a half. Or they jumped out with that top to introduce them to that green light.
Okay, I like that song because like how like aggressive he was in the song, like, and then like when he said like stuff like green light, like when he harmonized at the end of it, that was like so neat. But like the verses, like were like the one verse like he was like so aggressive. Like I liked how he kind of like switched it up from like always like harmonizing stuff like that, because to me like it's good to harmonize, but I feel like it eventually does get like kind of repetitive and boring from time to time. But so like you always gotta have like a healthy balance, and I feel like it was like a pretty great balance. And then he was talking about how like his friend, like one of his bros got killed, and he said like he ever saw the person, he probably do all this stuff to him. That was also a pretty nice song. Now, next song we're gonna listen to is let's listen to this first song, Cuban Links featuring Kevin Gates.
Remember waking up with no destination, but I had some dedication. Take it more. I'ma die in these Cuban links. In the struggle, you wanna fall off, you find out who really love you. Down to the old limit, don't switch around. I need everything with it.
Okay, that was another good song too. Like mainly because I really liked how they honestly do have good chemistry together. Like Rod Wave and Kevin Gates, I feel like their sounds kind of like mix well together. So that kind of made the song more enjoyable. Plus, it's just like so good to like hear his voice. Honestly, Kevin Gates is always just talking about real stuff. Rod Wave, same thing. And yeah, I thought that was a pretty nice song in my opinion. So thumbs up. Now, this is usually where I stop the video because I only do like 5 songs from each artist. But I thought, you know what? Let's just do one more, huh? Let's do one more. By the way, if y'all want me to do like more songs than like what I be doing, like if you want to do like 8, 10, a whole album, something like that, then I'll do it. You just gotta let me know. Let's listen to Dark Conversations.
He having conversations in the dark. In the morning while they sleeping, I'm wide awake. Thinking so many smiles, so many hugs, but I still feel alone. Be myself and my heart.
his songs, like, I didn't see anything bad with them. Like, all these songs were pretty good in my opinion. Like, even this song, Deep Conversations, I like how he was like more aggressive, more aggressive with the singing than like in like the past couple stuff. So I thought that was pretty nice. Overall, this was a pretty nice song, and like I said before, there's really like no bad song I got from him. So my opinion on Rod Wave is that like I feel like he does have potential of being like quite a big artist. His production's well done, and that's the thing. I never really talked about the production in this video. I feel like that should be a plus for me because I always speak about the production. But yeah, the production was nice. His voice is really good. Like he's really good with melodies, a really good singer, stuff like that. The lyrics, even though like I only listen to street and hood music like that. Like I still feel like he said like some things here and there that were kind of different, and like he still like talks about some real stuff, so I can respect that. Talks about the life he's lived, and like basically where he is now, so that's pretty cool. His hooks are really catchy. Like I do plan to go back to those songs. Has potential in my opinion to be a really big artist, as long as like he's not like other artists. Like at least what I'm trying to say, he has potential to just like, but he just needs to stay out of trouble. Like I'm not saying like he's a troublemaker. I'm just saying like how other artists been like Black, YW Melly, people like them have been getting like all this type of trouble, things like that. Like we don't need like any more artists getting locked up, things like that, losing their lives, stuff like that. So yeah, I do plan to go back to his music, like see like what else he has to offer, and yeah, could be a favorite in the future. Who knows? But anyways, that was the end of the video. If you agree with my opinion, or if you don't agree with my opinion, whichever, you can tell me in the comments below how you feel, and yeah, to start a conversation about it. And like the video, subscribe if you're new. We're about to hit that 70 in a little bit, so yeah. Also, I'm working on like a pretty good video in the future, so look forward to that. And yeah, this is Trey Dynasty. I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you.